Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been a minute since you have seen me. Life has just gotten pretty busy. I've fished 2 tournaments, I think, since my last video went up. Let's see, what else? I had to get caught up on some side work that I had been putting off for the whole summer. Actually took up a couple weeks. And then let's see, I fished the NYKBF State Championships down to Chautauqua Lake. I'll have a video of that coming out here, I think in 2 videos. And the weekend after that I switched it up and went out to Pulaski, New York to try to chase some salmon in the kayak. Told to make a video of that like I did last year, but that was a complete bust. I had 3 on, but I lost them. Yeah, that's just kind of the way it goes when it comes to salmon fishing and the way I fish for them. The weekend after that was the opening day of bow season, which I was able to get out after work on Friday. I saw 2 doe, wasn't able to get a shot off, and then Saturday morning I woke up early, went out to my brother's land, and I was fortunate enough to harvest a doe, which I got pretty lucky because I missed her on the first shot, and then about 10 minutes later she walked back through and I was able to take her then. I tried filming it. Filming hunts is not easy, especially by yourself. Yeah, I didn't get it on film. I did have the GoPro on my bow, but it was all turned sideways and couldn't really see much anyways with the branches in the way, and it was just a complete bust. But I was fortunate enough to harvest it. She's already butchered in the freezer, and we actually had the tenderloins Saturday night or Sunday night for dinner, so that was pretty cool. And then now we're into this week. Normally I would be bow hunting, but it's pretty warm. It's been warm. It's supposed to be warm this week and next week, so I figured I'd take the opportunity to come out here and get a couple more trips out in the kayak in fishing. We only got about, I don't know, maybe 2.5 to 3 hours to fish. Yeah, so hopefully we can get a couple smallmouth out here on Lake Ontario. But other than that, I do have some videos to edit to come out on the channel. To be honest with you, I've just been busy and just haven't had time to edit. So yeah, we're about to our first spot here. I'm gonna quit chit-chatting and let's go see if we can get some smallies. So pretty much I'm going to start out with an Alabama rig. It's a pretty good fall transition bait. Water temp is 67. I'm not sure if I mentioned that in the intro or not. So yeah, we're going to throw that, maybe a drop shot, a Ned rig, you know, your typical smallie stuff, and hopefully we can get on a few. I also forgot to mention that as you can probably see, I am not using my motor. I had charged my battery, said it was charged, got here, put it on, got on the water, and there's no power going to it. So I'm not sure if something's up with my plug or what. It's kind of a rigged up plug because my other one burned out, but it worked a couple weeks ago at the state championships, but not today. So not really sure what's going on with that. Gonna have to investigate that. But so we are the manpower today with the old pedal drive. So pretty much I'm going to work this area here that I know about out from, well, we're currently in 8 feet of water. I'm going to work it out to, I don't know, however far I want. Just kind of see if I can either catch any or find any on the graph. And then if that doesn't work, we're probably going to go up somewhat shallow and see if we can find a few fish up shallow, see if they're chasing bait. I did see some bait around the boat launch, which was pretty cool. Not sure if they were shad or not, but there was a pretty big group of them. And it's kind of what I'm imitating on this Alabama rig, at least the closest thing I have to it. So water's crystal clear, beautiful day, 73 degrees. Hopefully we can get on a couple, maybe a little top water later. That'd be pretty sweet. There's the first snag of the day. Huh. Look at that, zebra mussels. Those will eat your line up. Fish right there. I'm gonna get a drop shot quick. Put that one on. Nothing is prepared for anything. Alright, so I'm going to try and tie in a drop shot. I tried the Alabama rig for a while, didn't get any luck, but these minnows here, I don't know what the color of them is. Smelt. They really imitate a goby. If I catch one, I'll show you, because sometimes you catch gobies on these, but it's got like this brownish color in it. and it really imitates the same color as a goby. And in the Great Lakes, if you don't know, that's like the main forage out here. Things have gone crazy. So I just nose hooked that like that. And we're gonna get out there and see if we can get a bass on one of these. Like I said, no luck on the Alabama rig. I might pick it up again in a little bit, but as of right now, I am not going to. Plus, who doesn't like to catch smallies on light line and a drop shot and fight them? It's one of my favorite things to do. So we're gonna get back over here to the spot. Let's see what happens. There's one. There's one. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. Good one. Good one. That's a good one. Showed up on my graph there. It's not ginormous, but it's a good smallie. Nice. Nice, nice. It's not huge, not my biggest one, but man, that was awesome. Dark guy. Dark. Right in the top. Look at that. It's just the way you want them. Well, there she is. First fish of the trip. Beautiful Lake Ontario smallie. Pretty dark. Don't normally see them that dark, but I'm gonna let this girl go. See ya. Slow release. I think we got a fish right underneath us here. So we're gonna get back out here, not waste any time. Man, it's been a long time since I caught a smallie. All right, we're gonna head back to the spot. All right, let's see if we can get another one. That was awesome, man. That felt good. Been a long time since I caught a smallie. A couple months probably. And that one I just happened to see on the graph. Dropped right down, it was right underneath the boat. Hopefully that happens quite a few more times this evening. Yeah, it was interesting. I found that goby color. Well, they call it smelt, but it looks a lot like a goby. If you guys decide to buy them, you got to make sure you look at the packaging, because the mixtures don't always come out the same. Some will have more white in it, some will have more brown in it. So just, if you guys do decide to get some, make sure you look at the packaging and get the ones that most look like goby, have a lot of white and brown, because you can get some bad mixtured packages. Just a little helpful hint for you. There's a fish right there underneath me. Nope. There's one. Another one. Nice. Nice, nice. Number 2. There's another one down there too, unless that's him. Might be him. Feels to be about the same size as the last one. This drag is horrible on this reel. Might be a little bigger. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, not it. About the same size. Yeah. Inhaled it though. Look at that. They inhaled it. There she is, number 2. About the same size, 15, 16 incher. Hopefully we come across a big one. See you later, buddy. Nice. And they're definitely on the fall feed. These ones that I'm catching aren't pushed up shallow, but they are munching. That goby color, man. I'm surprised I haven't caught a goby yet, to be honest with you, but that is the money. Oh, there's one right underneath us right here, I think. See if we can get to him before we drift off of him. Yeah, I think we're gonna drift off of him. Oh, there's one. Come on, bite it. There's a fish. This might be a goby. Yep. This is exactly what I was telling you about. Look at this. Let me get this set up here. See what I mean? It's kind of hard to tell, but see what I mean? That color is pretty much the same. It's exactly what I was talking about with this. They call it smelt, but I'm calling it goby. So, glad I caught one so I could show you guys. But man, that has been a killer for me out here, especially on the Great Lakes where there's tons of those things. I mean, I normally catch a gazillion of them. Also, if you can find like a swim bait that color, fished with one, but I'm pretty sure that would be a pretty good, I don't know if gobies school up or not, but might be a pretty good thing to try out here as well. Man, that sure felt like a good bite. Losing my leader here. Got about one more snag left on the leader, then I'm gonna have to put another one on. Alright. Well, that didn't work out well. Lost my weight. There's one underneath us, I think. Yep, there's one. Nice. Ooh, that's a good one. Decent one. Oh, easy, buddy. Easy. About the same size as the last one, I think. Hello. Man, they're so powerful. Man, he must have just woke up. Oh, whoa. Ah, that's definitely bigger than the last one. Definitely bigger than the last two. Definitely bigger than... No. Definitely bigger than the last two. There we go. Nice. There's a hefty one. Nice. Not very long, but man, they are stout. Wow. Can't believe it. That's why I love coming out here, man. These Great Lakes. If you can find spots where these smallies hang out, you're gonna have a lot of fun, especially this time of year. They're munching up for the winter. Look at that thing. Man, that's a nice one. I'm gonna measure him just for giggles. Let's see how long he is. If my scale works, I might get a weight. He's gonna be a 17 and a half, 17 and a quarter, 17 and a quarter. That's a nice smallmouth. Yeah, scale's not working. But man, look how hefty that thing is. Look at the belly, man. They are definitely munching. There she is, 17 and a quarter. And beautiful smallie, probably 3.5 pounder at least. Beautiful fish. We're gonna let her go here and keep on plugging. We got about another hour and a half. All right, we're gonna let this girl go here. Thank you. Beautiful fish. And there she goes. She actually gave me a pretty good bath. I gotta get a new scale. This scale's junk. Batteries are probably dead, actually, but now that we've drifted off our spot about a gazillion feet, we're gonna pedal back over there. So these fish are still out deep. I definitely thought they'd be shallower. I'm sure there probably is some shallow. We'll probably check that out on our way back to the launch. But I am perfectly okay with catching them out of 18 feet of water. Not gonna lie. So we'll make our way back. We might see one on the graph on the way over. If we will, we'll stop. If not, we'll get back over there. And man, 3 fish. I've only been out here about an hour and a half. Got about another hour and a half left. But I'm probably gonna only spend another half hour out here, and I'm gonna make my way towards the boat launch and check out another spot. Yeah, one thing sucks about the fall, it gets dark earlier. You don't have much time to do stuff after work, and then in what, another month? Actually, I think it's exactly a month from today. Daylight savings time. Then we lose even more time. But it is what it is. I am excited for duck season coming up though. That I can tell you for sure. Hopefully it's gonna be a good year. Hoping to maybe get a new gun. Not sure. We're gonna have to wait and see. Kind of doing a little bit of research. But anyways, we're about back to the spot. So let's go hopefully crank on a few more.